I just really enjoy them enjoying queer relationships. But when they was kissing like them. And the show kind of like got dark real quick, like real quick. Most episodes are like 45 minutes long. So why did Boss and Babe give me what's it called? A Boss and a Babe. Why did they give me everything that like I was looking for, but still stress me out at the same time? This is like a show. Like I think this one is Taiwanese. I think I'm saying that right. But yeah, so this is a show that I found on this app called Viki. It's called A Boss and a Babe. Okay, so Cher, right? So Cher is the main character, right? And he literally went through so much like in this show. And low-key, he didn't like process it at all. Like I feel like so many events take like place so quickly, but I feel like it unraveled like pretty good, and I think it did right by 12 episodes. But let's go ahead and talk about Cher's little brother. I just feel like he was so manipulative, but when you find out the real reason behind why he's manipulative and his sister's, well, he's manipulative because of his sister's suicide, and the show kind of like got dark real quick, like real quick. But I feel like Cher was carrying all that baggage like during the time, and Boss kind of just came in and really saved him or gave him an escape from the life that he was already living, you know? So let's talk about like Cher's savior. Like Boss was like what's it called? In too deep or head over heels at first already for Cher. Like somebody that you barely know, like an intern. Like you rich as fuck. How the fuck are you like so involved with this person who has nothing? Like you immediately go in for this person. Like no games, no options. Well, he did have an ex they introduced, and they were like friends. But like literally, you ain't got no more options than having all this money. And that was a common thing they kept saying. Like people keep walking out his life, and all they want is his money, you know. But he really wanted Cher, and he was like, "Baby, I just want you." You get what I'm saying? And then he kept asking Cher like not to leave him. Like, can we talk about trauma? Like. He kept asking him over and over again, don't leave me. And Cher kept leaving him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cher would be like, oh yeah, I'm not going to leave you. And then turn around the next episode, he's leaving. And these episodes are pretty good because they're about an hour long. Most episodes are like 45 minutes long. But back to the Boss, like, stand up. Like, you have so many options. Like, why are you just so head over heels for this one person? But watching this, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I just want to say, probably like out of all the cast members, P. Jack was like the finest character out of all the cast to me. And I don't know the like laws and stuff over in like third world countries because I'm in the U.S. But the characters seem to be so supportive of like queer relationships, and I really adored that. And I know like over there in those countries they have like femboys or lady boys they call them, or some to the degree. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but yeah, I just really enjoy them enjoying queer relationships. And I also want to talk about the kissing in this show. Like in the first couple episodes, like you can tell they grown, or like the director or whoever had to tell them like, girl, y'all need to do something. Because even in the comments that I had turned on later on, I didn't know you can turn comments on when you watch the show. But when they was kissing like them. Like, and that's professional kissing. Like when you kissing on the show, like you fold your lips in so you don't actually have to kiss somebody. But I had read a comment that was playing while I was watching some of the later episodes, and it was like the kissing is getting so much better because they was actually opening their mouth. You get what I'm saying? Because when you seeing two people putting their lips together, like, and they just pressing them together, like it don't look real. How can you believe that? You know they're acting. And this show really has some ongoing things that made me question a lot of things. Like, could you date someone who was like extremely richer than you, you know, come from a completely different background from you? Could you date someone who's like friends with their ex? And honestly, in today's time with all this love bombing, could you date somebody who is like immediately head over heels for you and is promised you the world like right off the bat? Because by episode 12, those are the questions that were still pondering in my head, if I'm honest.